Good evening. It's a little bit later than normal because we've had a busy afternoon, haven't we?
It's been a good afternoon, lots of people coming in.
Yeah, anyhow, it's 5 o'clock-ish, 5:30-ish.
Almost 6.
Almost 6. And it's time for a later Beer O'Clock review where we talk about beer and we talk about some new gear. And it's me and Bridget tonight. Everybody else has gone out, but you know, cheers, Bridget.
Cheers.
And what are we drinking?
We're drinking Black Sheep Rig Welter.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
We have got a cracking one tonight. This is a strong dark Yorkshire ale. Suits me down to the ground. Black Sheep, it's a Rig Welter. So it's a real winter type drink, brewed in Masham in Yorkshire. 5.7%. And what do you think to this one?
Putting the hairs on my chest.
Well, there you go. Absolutely. A cracking beer. All Black Sheep ales are really good. And it's so good you can get them in New Zealand because I am quite the fan. And what are we talking about tonight?
Talking about the new Scarpa rock shoes we've got in.
Woohoo!
So we're getting in a few more later in the year, as I understand. But these are what we've got in at the moment. So I'm going to talk you through them pretty briefly.
Okay, go for it, Rich.
Sweet. So we've got the Scarpa Helix. So these are like your more introductory type shoe. They're super comfy. Got this really nice rubber that's really good for edging. So if you're doing all day multi-pitch climbing, they're really comfy. Pretty neutral shape, so you can wear them all day. Be nice and comfy. So they're an awesome shoe. Also great for beginners if you're just getting into it. And the lacing's really nice as well because it means you can get a slightly more precise fit, which is really nice.
And we got men's and ladies.
Men's and ladies.
Where we can and where we try to, for every model we bring in, we always try to get a men's and ladies model. Sometimes the wholesalers don't bring them in, but we do try, for sure.
Sweet. So the next ones we've got the Scarpa Vapors. So these are a slightly more advanced shoe. As you can see, they're a little bit more bendy compared to the Helix, which means they're a little bit better if you're looking at doing things like heel and toe hooking. A little bit sturdier, but still a really comfy shoe. Awesome if you're doing a bit of indoor bouldering and that sort of thing. Also awesome for sport climbing.
What's the rubber on those? How does it differ?
It's same rubber.
All right, okay.
Same rubber, so really good for edging, but you can see it's a slightly different shape
These
on the
75
shoes. So you get
all of them, yeah.
Yeah, so you get a little bit more flexibility in those. And then you've got, these are the Dragos. In James's words, they're the Ferrari of climbing shoes. So they're really, really flexible, really aggressive, awesome if you fit any hooking that you're doing, so toe hooking, heel hooking, but they're also quite good for smearing just because they're really flexible. They've got this rubber called Grip 2, which is a bit softer, which means it's a bit better for smearing. You can grip onto the rock a bit better.
In terms of sizing, right, because we've sold quite a few rock shoes today, haven't we? It's been a busy day for rock shoes. And some of the questions is, how tight should you get them? Can you explain just a few differences about what's going to stretch and what's not going to stretch and why?
Sweet. I can do my best. So you can look at this sort of stuff like the suede. Suede will expand a little bit more than your synthetic material. Something like this will be a little bit more stretchy. Whereas something that's got a bit more rubber in it, a bit more, and more of a, what's the word for it, the insole's a bit
different. Yeah. So more of a synthetic type shoe, more of a performance shoe. You get less stretch in a performance shoe, and you get more stretch in a more comfort orientated leather shoe. I think that's what you're trying to say.
Yeah. But if you're buying climbing shoes, you do want them to be tight. We're saying that climbing shoes are the only shoe that you buy for a sport that are uncomfortable. So when you come and pop them on, especially for the first time, they might not feel as awesome as, say, a running shoe or your like 3-year-old climbing shoes.
Yeah. But
after a while they will feel really good and they will have good performance, but don't go too small either because you don't want to be in pain while you're on the wall.
Excellent. All right, guys. Well, that's all from us this week. We've actually got Scarpa mountaineering boots as well, but that's a different story. I think we've covered off enough this week, and yeah. Hope everybody gets out to enjoy the snow and ice this weekend.
Yeah,
because it's looking pretty mint and it's going to be a sunny weekend, I believe. So everybody have a good time. We're open tomorrow. If you need anything, come and see us. Cheers. Have a great weekend.
Yeah.